Africa is a continent full of great men and women who have greatly impacted their societies and the world at large. From our numerous kingdoms in the olden times to modern-day nation-states, Africa has produced some of the most influential people in history. From the greatest empires that have ever existed to the first universities, the first hospitals, the first minting of gold and silver coins, the first standing army, all were established in Africa. But let's not get carried away just yet. This video is about a particular Queen Mother from the Ashanti Kingdom of Ghana who led her people to war and also single-handedly freed them from the shackles of slavery. Her name was Yaa Asantewaa. Before we continue, please take the time to subscribe so you don't miss out on our latest videos. Also like this video if you enjoyed it. With that said, let's continue. Yaa Asantewaa was the Queen Mother of the Ashanti Kingdom in Ghana around the late 18th century. She was arguably the most powerful woman in the Ashanti Kingdom as she held the second highest position in the kingdom after the Ashanti King, which is the king. She was the mother of the king at the time, and according to the traditions of the Ashanti Kingdom, the Queen Mother had the right to sit on the king's right-hand side whenever he held court. Not only that, she was also an influential figure in the decision-making process of the kingdom. Although Yaa Asantewaa was a pacifist and loved peace, she would rather go to war than allow her subjects to be humiliated. And this trait of hers was put to the test when the British and the Dutch started encroaching on the Ashanti lands and also taking many Ashantis as slaves. The Ashantis fought back against the Europeans, but they were losing so much manpower due to the introduction of new weapons by the Europeans. The Ashantis were losing badly until Yaa Asantewaa took matters into her own hands. She rallied the women of the Ashanti Kingdom and trained them in secret on how to fight and defend themselves. She taught them how to use bows and arrows and also how to use the short sword, the AK of the Ashanti women. After training the women, Yaa Asantewaa led them to attack the Europeans and their allies at Emasaman, where the Europeans had taken many Ashantis as slaves. After fierce fighting, the Europeans and their allies were defeated and many captives were freed. Enraged by the loss of life and the humiliation of her people, Yaa Asantewaa vowed to wage war on the Europeans until every captive was freed. She went on to lead many successful military campaigns against the Europeans and their allies. She was known to be a very fierce fighter and was never captured by the enemies. She was also known to be a very good strategist and tactician, able to anticipate the moves of her enemies and plan accordingly. Her bravery and exploits in war led to her being given the title of Mother of the Brave. Although Yaa Asantewaa was a great warrior, she did not like shedding blood. As such, she always tried to negotiate with her enemies before going to war. And whenever there was peace, she would use it to her advantage to reorganize and regroup her forces. Apart from her military exploits, Yaa Asantewaa was also a great administrator. She was able to maintain peace and order in the Ashanti Kingdom during her reign. She was also able to expand the kingdom's territory and wealth. However, despite her many accomplishments, Yaa Asantewaa was eventually captured by the British in 1831. She was exiled to the Seychelles, where she spent the rest of her life. Despite being captured, Yaa Asantewaa remained a symbol of resistance against the British rule. Her capture and exile led to the Anglo-Ashanti War of 1874, which resulted in the British having to flee the Ashanti Kingdom. After the war, the British came back even stronger and defeated the Ashantis once again. Yaa Asantewaa died in exile in 1867, but her legacy lived on. To this day, she is remembered as a great warrior and leader who fought for the freedom of her people. What do you think about this amazing Queen Mother? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on our latest videos. And remember to like this video if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.